And there we are. Welcome to the MadSpideyverse. The king of StreamYard. Yeah, not likely, Simon. I'm still learning this crap. I need more lessons. Welcome everybody. I don't expect there'd be too many people watching because a lot of people are doing lives at the moment. Obviously everybody's probably watching Burke's live and a few of the others that are running at the moment, but yes, as the title describes, I bought a collection. Now, I will sort of say, I'll clarify a little bit. A guy on one of the Facebook community groups, one of the comic groups, was basically selling. He's trying to fund getting some bigger books, getting some slabbed bigger books. So he pretty much put out there that, hey, Russ. He pretty much put out there that he was trying to get rid of as many books as he can to raise funds. He basically sent me a list of everything he had. I pretty much just picked and chose a lot of stuff that I needed. Obviously, there was a lot of stuff that I didn't. Now, I will warn you, most of the stuff in here is probably not big books. Speak of the devil. The man himself. Yes, I got the box, mate. It came just before, so I thought I'll just do a live stream to do an opening, pretty much do a box opening. Mick or Michael is the gentleman that actually sold me. I'm calling it a collection anyway. So, because it's obviously the most books I've ever probably bought off anybody. Usually I buy one or two or, 5 or 10. I've never actually bought this many books. He is graciously allowing me to pay it off because it was a bit of money. Hey, Roscoe. Glad you could drop in, mate. So I pretty much, so I'm paying this off at the moment. As I hit certain points, he's just going to send me a bundle at a time. I told him to leave the bigger books for the last drop, obviously, build a little bit of suspense. And also, while he's in the chat, thank you, brother. Thank you, Remy, for inviting me onto your show today. I had an absolute blast. You and Angel are definitely two of my favorite people in the community. Such fun to hang out with. So, I was almost in tears before the show even started or before I even jumped on. It was awesome. So thank you again, brother, for inviting me on. I will happily come back whenever you'll have me. So might as well get stuck into this. This is what I was talking about, Remy. So I already got a box straight after the stream, pretty much. So might as well get out the let's chuck this in here. See if this will work. Just in case anybody wants to jump in, let me get out my multi-tool to do the unboxing. All right. Taped extremely well. Yeah, Michael does an extremely good packing job. It feels like there's quite a bit of weight in this too. So just trying to get into it. I know this is not exactly riveting watching, but I didn't expect too many people to jump in, obviously, because with all the other streams that are going on at the moment. But hopefully that's all I need to get into this. There we go. All right. Bubble wrap, and more bubble wrap. Whoa. Very, very professional job, Michael. Very professional. So he's basically packed it into, for the first drop, he's packed it into 2 packs. With, Speak of the devil.
Sarah left the donut, so I'm going to eat it.
What? No clickety clap crap when you first jump in like you usually do.
I have donut. Hopefully Sarah doesn't jump into the stream and watch because I'll be eating her donut.
Oh god, hang on, let's change. I don't like the mug shot view. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, yeah. So
make yourself big so I can see the books.
I don't know how to do. I'm still working that out.
Very easy, mate. There's icons at the bottom that have pictures. It's like
yeah, I
reading a
know,
comic.
but there we
No,
go. Yeah, I'll
go.
work it out eventually. Yeah. So as I was saying, so this is the start of the collection anyway. Don't expect to see any DC books, mate, or don't expect to see any big bangers quite just yet. So most of it's just run fillers and stuff that I just wanted. I just like the covers or stuff that I needed. So, how long you got left on your holidays?
Like 2 weeks.
Oh god, I thought you'd already. You usually take 3 weeks. I thought you'd already been off for like 2.
I've been off for about 1.
Hey, Angel.
Hello, Angel.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm at home looking after mum and dad. So,
not well.
Yeah, the operation went well for mum, which was good. Oh, you busted! Busted!
Wasn't doing anything. What are you talking
about? Yeah, no, the operation went well. She's back at home. Like, it was only overnight, so oh god, here we go. Here's trouble. Hey, Pete, your coffee got cold this morning. So, yeah, no, it all went well. She's just sort of more just resting and things like that. So I'm just helping with all the housework and stuff, and obviously helping Dad get around and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I'm glad because Dad and I were both stressing pretty hard. So.
I went to a funeral today and I didn't fit any of my shirts anymore. They're about 2 or 3 sizes too small now.
Oh, so all your dress shirts.
Yeah, so before the funeral, I literally went down to a Kmart and bought a $12 shirt, double XL, fit perfectly. What are you talking about? I didn't need a donut. I didn't need a donut. No, I didn't need a donut.
Or was it Daniel's Donuts?
It was Daniel's Donuts. Hopefully Sarah's back at work.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't she supposed to be working? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's I want to see the shirt.
It's a big ass shirt.
I don't actually know what books are in here. He basically just said he'll make up whatever whatever sort of to the value of what I've reached dollar-wise for paying off. So trying to still... Everybody's loving these, like this... We call this painter's tape over here, I suppose. I don't know what they probably just call it masking tape or duct tape or whatever tape they call it over in the States.
Painter's tape. It's painter's tape, isn't it?
Yeah, we just call it painter's tape.
Yes, we have Kmart.
Yes. We have Kmart and we have Target, and I didn't realize that some people actually call it Target over there like we do here.
Target's dying, isn't it here? Isn't Target like not doing well?
Nah, that's Big W, I think. Big W is the one they're closing up stores and things like that.
Really?
Target's not doing... Yeah. Target's doing all right. So
it's Daniel's Donuts, not Daniela. I think Sarah got it wrong. But I totally didn't eat what you're talking about.
All right. So I'm into the first one. So what do we got? So Uncanny X-Men number 250. Was 250, wasn't it? Yeah, 250. So I can't even remember now what was keys and what was not in the thing. But yeah, as I said, most of them are probably run fillers anyway. Kmart went out of business here years ago. So Uncanny X-Men 188. There wasn't a lot of sort of silver or bronze. It was mainly sort of copper age stuff. There was a little tiny bit of bronze stuff in there, but there's a bit of Bronze Age goodness. In humans, number 11. Looks like some big crab dude or something on there. The Power of the Pursuer. Looks like a pink Ronan the Accursed. So, gotta love those old school books. Kazar the Savage. Number 2. That's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, corner box.
Corner box. What else we got? Yeah, this was a bit of a weird one. Like just a random issue, but it was Bronze Age. It was Marvel. It was cool looking, so I just bought it. I went bugger it. Marvel Premiere number 38. It's called Weird World. I just thought it was a cool looking cover.
So you actually went through this and picked, I want this, instead of just saying, I'm just going to take them. Okay.
I originally said I was going to take the lot because he basically sent me all the pictures and I just said, because there was like maybe 2 or 3 DC books and maybe 1 or 2 indie books in there, like older indie stuff. And I said to him, like I originally just said, oh, what price for the whole lot? And then he gave me a price and I went, yeah, let's just do it. And I just thought, I'll just give the DC books to you or whatever, what I usually do. And yeah, so I did that. And then he came back and he says, oh, I've got a lot more. Hey, don't be like that, mate. He's a
with his comic books and his food and everything else.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and then he said, oh, look, I've got a lot more books. And there was some bigger books in there, a lot of bangers in there. That's exactly right.
And this is why you have books at Big City Comics.
Yes, that too. But I'm trying to get there this weekend. Gonna try just depending on how mum and dad is. Beck will probably swing by and we'll just go down there for like an hour and then just swing back sort of thing. So I probably still won't be able to pick up everything though. But yeah, so yeah, when he added the extra books, then that's when I said, oh look, can you take the DC books and stuff out? And then I'll add these books and then make a deal sort of that way. So that was that's what it ended up being. So
I bet you he had DC bangers in there and you were turning them down.
Hey, there was DC bangers in there and they were reasonably priced. I might have got them. Well, for you anyway. So yeah, another bit of a random one, but still Bronze Age goodness. Marvel Premiere number 31. The Man Brute Called Wood God. I just thought because Marvel premieres, they have a lot of first appearances. Like Iron Fist had his first appearance in Marvel Premiere, and a few others as well. So I just thought I'd grab him anyway.
Is that the first appearance of Wood God?
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, just a random book, but I love me old school Marvel stuff. So. Speaking of Marvel Premiere 23. Iron Fist. Not the first appearance, but still a very early appearance of Iron Fist. So I was definitely glad to get that. So Marvel's Greatest Comics number 37. This is an issue featuring Fantastic Four. So I thought it was that. Oh yeah, Silver Surfer's in there as well. Right there. Doctor Strange number 65. Now I think this is from the 80s run, the early 80s. Still, there was some cool Doctor Strange books in the 80s. Doctor Strange number 69. Yes, I said 69. What the hell are you doing?
I have to wear my dress shoes today for the funeral, and they barely fit.
Well, your feet have got fat too.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was trying to squeeze them on. I was like, what? Did your feet get fat as well?
Some old school Defenders. Number 94. Tales to Astonish. Now, the funny thing about Tales to Astonish is I didn't actually realize they did a volume outside of the 60s. I actually thought they only did one volume and that was it, but they apparently did one in the 80s. So, Tales to Astonish number 11, featuring Submariner. So I suppose if I ever go on Comigories or anything like that and they say pink covers, that will do.
There's a name. Wait, Submariner is Namor, right? Are they the
yes,
same?
That's correct. Yeah.
There's a Namor book that I want. It's like a Kiss cover. I think it's like Namor issue 50 or something like that.
Oh, you're talking about the one with Sue Storm?
Yeah, and they're making out.
Yeah.
I'm on the hunt for it.
Yeah. Marvel Saga. Now, there's a bit of... I didn't know too much about these. It just says official history of the Marvel Universe, but this one's featuring X-Men, so that's number 6.
Ooh, bondage cover.
It is, or yeah, if you want to call being hung up by your neck a bondage cover, yeah. I suppose Cyclops is tied up there, so, but it's not female, so you don't want it. I thought this was a really cool cover. You've got some Marvel Fanfare books.
I do.
This is actually Marvel Fanfare number 1. That's Spidey being, I'm assuming it's either a pterodactyl or it's Sauron from X-Men from the Savage Lands. I'd say it's probably Sauron or Sauron, whichever way you want to pronounce his name. But I thought, yeah, number 1. I know you love number 1 as well. Amazing Adventures, number 24. Now, this is another one of the slightly weirder ones. War of the Worlds. But still a cool, old school looking book.
War of the Worlds, all right.
Can't go wrong with a bit of Shulky. Sensational She-Hulk number 8 from the 90s run. She had some really goofy covers in the 90s, but...
there were some good ones, man. There was some... I'm spewing. The person I buy all my Halo slabs from, he had the first She-Hulk, and it was like... It was cheap, man. I can't believe I didn't buy it. It was so cheap. And then when I decided...
Like the first in the 90s or your first appearance
one? The one with the white cover where it's got like the two... Like, you're standing tall and...
That's the first appearance.
He had like the Halo slab for like... It was no more than $100. I just can't believe
that's cheap as anything.
It was ridiculous.
Hey, Becca. We don't get to buy collections over here too much, mate. Most of the comic shops tend to get the collections.
Yeah, and see, when people in America say they buy a collection, they literally mean they're buying the entire collection.
Yeah, and that's right. Like whether as I saw, like 100, about 120 or 130 books all up.
Do you know Alex the Comic Hoarder?
Yeah, he buys a lot of collections.
He bought the collection. He had the first Green Goblin, I think, in there.
Amazing number 14.
Yeah.
Another She-Hulk, sensational She-Hulk. There you go, bondage cover. Tied up to some
bucks.
TNT. And another one. Not bondage, though. Sensational She-Hulk, number 11. So a lot of it, as I said, was more just sort of... there was some minor keys in there. There was some run fillers. Just ones that I like the cover of. The new She-Hulk run surprisingly good, but I haven't read issue 3 yet. Yeah, well, I've picked up... I think I picked up the number 1s from Mark, but I haven't picked up anything else yet.
Some great covers from the current She-Hulk run as well.
Yeah, no, there's some gorgeous ones. These are all great. Thanks, Remy.
This is Remy's alley.
Yeah. You didn't get to see the... no, you would have been at the funeral. Because I was on Let's Talk About It with Remy.
Yeah, I saw, but you started just as I had to leave home. So, what'd you talk about?
All I kept getting questions in the bloody chat was talking about kangaroos and wallabies and Great Barrier Reef and and all that sort of stuff. It was hopefully I'll get a bit of diversity in questions or when I'm on Usual Suspects next week. So, all right. So second pile. I'll just chuck this in again just in case. Yeah, Remy's scared to come to Australia now because he thinks he's going to get beaten up by a kangaroo in the street.
Near my brother's place, like he's got like a big park or reserve, whatever you call it. Behind him, he goes for walks, and there's kangaroos everywhere. But they just chill, man. They just look at you as you're walking.
Yeah, and as I said if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. So, like, what's the same if you go out like back of like Templestowe, Donvale, Warrandyte area, like you see them all the time. So, all right, what have we got in this pile? Doctor Strange, some more 80s Doctor Strange. Number 67. Another sensational She-Hulk. That's number 7. I would have loved if sensational She-Hulk number 1 was in the pile because I know that's that was always like a over here. Like I know they say dollar bin over there, but for us like $5 or $10 book. But that's actually jumped in price surprisingly enough.
Oh, no way you would get that here for $10. No way.
Not anymore. Not with obviously all the show coming up.
Not ever, because they fucking everywhere's a rip-off here, mate.
Yeah, it's exactly right. Doctor Strange 68. It's got a bit of Black Knight appearance in there. I like the Black Knight character. I reckon he's a cool character. Something a bit, old school with a bit of mysticism. It's always good. Yeah. What's there? Yeah. Yeah, he thinks he's going to get mugged by a kangaroo. I reckon it was quite funny.
I remember on the news. Did you see that footage when the kangaroo messed up the cop? He fucked him up hard.
Yeah.
Because they were trying
or the one where the guy was trying to save his dog.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, and he literally getting into fisticuffs, and the guy got absolutely destroyed by the bloke. He gave it a good go though, but
no, he didn't. What, the one with the dog?
Yeah.
The one with the dog, the kangaroo is strangling the dog, and the guy walks up to the kangaroo and just punches it across the face, and the dog.
I was thinking because there's another one. There's another one like that where the guy gets the dog out of the kangaroo's things. The dog runs off, and then they literally having a go bloody at fisticuffs, but the guy ends up getting kicked like multiple times or whatever like that, and then the kangaroo takes off.
They will lift their whole bodies with their tail, and then use their feet to
boot the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Marvel 2-in-1 annual, The Thing and Black Bolt, number 4. So some more old school Marvel goodness. Marvel 2-in-1 featuring The Thing. So I don't know why they're calling this 2-in-1 because you got The Thing, you got Beast, Miss Marvel, Nick Fury, and Wonder Man. So that's number 51. More 2-in-1, The Thing and Starhawk. So that's number 61. So I love these old school covers. Nothing, it's all done by hand, and it's not none of this digital sort of digital stuff looks cool, but anybody can do a bloody digital thing these days. Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing. Number 74. So a bit of a Christmas theme.
Marvel 2-in-1s was when they had the two characters, yeah?
Yeah. So it was generally, just one story with two different characters sort of basically teaming up. So not a lot of...
Wait, is it the same as Marvel Team-Ups? Is Marvel Team-Ups the same thing?
Yeah, it pretty much. Oh, it might even be
because I've got like a Spider-Man and Thor book. It's like
I'm trying to remember because one's like two separate stories, and one's just one story with the two characters. So I can't remember which one's which.
Team Up would be one story.
Yeah. So Nova, number 19. So that was from his original run. Here's More Trouble. Hey, Russ.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on?
I can see you can't sleep again.
Yeah, I had to get up and put on a shirt for this.
Yeah, no nudity on my channel, mate.
One time we did a stream and Russ was literally tucked in bed. He was just like in bed with his blanket up to here, holding his phone in front of his face.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. What else we got? So Wolverine. This is a newer book. Wolverine. This was a run filler. Wolverine 145.
What is he wearing? Oh, Age of Apocalypse.
Age of Apocalypse.
Age of Apocalypse sort of things. But he's still got one of his arms there though, because people remember he had like the stump for an arm in Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
Now these are books I'd never ever actually seen before. It must be like they must have done a Mephisto sort of small mini or something in the 80s or the 90s. So this is Mephisto versus the X Factor. That's number 2. I've never seen these before, so I just thought these were really cool.
It's pretty cool looking.
And then I got Mephisto versus the X-Men. So this is number 3. So they must have just done like versus books.
Oh, it's a Kiss cover.
Oh yeah, Mephisto's bloody really going the tongue in there.
He doesn't look like he's given consent, but whatever.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck? And I actually picked up a What If book. This is a cool one. What if Kraven the Hunter had killed Spider-Man?
Oh, nice.
So
Those What If stories are usually a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I love the What If stories.
There's only one What If that matters. I can't get it because I got too much shit on top of my slabs right
now. Some old Power Man and Iron Fist. Number 61.
That's always cool.
Yeah. Almost to the bottom. So Marvel Team Up.
How many boxes is he going to be sending you?
I suppose it just depends on dollar-wise, because I told him to leave like the big keys until last. So I'm thinking it'll probably be maybe 3 boxes, maybe 4.
Nice.
Yep.
Remy,
what?
Where is
I see a black screen though.
You better be careful, man. You might want to screen that before you.
I've got my finger on the remove button. I didn't think you could just do pure black screen. Oh no, here he comes. I can see the.
You couldn't see him in the first place. I could see him.
No, all I could see was little black screen. That's all I could see.
Last time Remy started the stream in that position where he looks like he's in bed, mate. He was in the car, then he went to the bottle-o, then he came back, had about 300 or something.
Are we getting some drinks? Is that what we're doing?
No, man, I got stuff to
do. What else we got? Marvel Team Up featuring Spider-Man, number 1.
That's a good one. Number 1.
Almost to the end. Marvel Team Up Annual, Spider-Man and Alpha Flight. So that's number 7.
Yes. The Pink Cobra.
Gotta love a Pink Cobra.
Yeah.
Marvel presents Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 12.
Oh, that's cool.
Just count that as bondage. Is the chick tied up at the bottom?
Why do you always have to spot out the bondage crap? You perverted bastard.
Someone's just got an eye for it, man.
That's like, look at the whole cover and he just says the
spot it from a mile away.
There's 30 people on that cover. Simon caught the one girl tied up at the bottom.
And last 2, Sensational She-Hulk 4 and 5.
That's awesome.
That was a really fun run, man. The She-Hulk in the 90s.
So yeah, so how many books is that? So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 14, 16, 20,
I found my What If book.
Which issue is it?
34.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I've got that one.
So 36 books all up. So it might be more than so it might be maybe 4 or 5 boxes.
4 or 5 boxes you reckon you get over? Or is he going to send one once a month or?
No, when I get when I hit like $400 or $500 sort of thing, I'll you'll just send me a pile. So, but that's that is the first pile.
That's awesome.
So,
You gonna do a live stream for every box?
yeah, I was thinking because I didn't know how many boxes were in there, but when I picked up the box and went, that's pretty heavy. I thought, I better just do a live stream because the video will just go too long. So
I got a box yesterday from Whack.
I
know, right? I couldn't even show
burnt
the note.
underwear or the dildo or something in there.
The note that he wrote, I can't even show it because it's too full on to show. Like the note.
Oh, did he find you like a?
No, he just drew a bunch of stuff on there. I'm like, that's too far, Lee. Too far. But I won't show you everything.
Yeah, I love them, mate. Thank you so much. So it's always good when the guy who actually sends you the box is actually in the chat.
I got like a sweet Iron Man, blue suit Iron Man variant.
All right, now how do I chip around to make you big now?
You just click on me and drag me into your place. I'm not going to show you the whole box.
There we go.
I've got a video coming. But look, have you ever seen the blue suit Iron Man? Yeah, that's right.
That's Mega Man, isn't it?
Nah, shut up, man. It says Iron Man. It says Iron Man.
Mega Iron Man.
Blue suit Iron Man. You guys don't know. I got the first cover appearance of
Oh, I thought he would have kept that.
That's awesome, man.
I got the Superman Berserker crossover. Yeah, I got all kinds of wacky stuff from him, so that was good. And then I got some books from MadSpidey too, all the liquidy stuff from MadSpidey.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And that.
Yes, and I got him from his favorite shop.
Oh, how dare you!
Hey, they get a lot of that stuff, so
I'm still spewing about those bags, dude.
I know. That's all right.
What is you don't really buy bags that often, do you, Russ? Remy, do you buy bags often?
I usually have to get them from Amazon when I buy them.
So I've anytime I get like bags and boards, they're always individual ones from the shop. I've never bought like a package of bags and boards ever.
So do you like have a
so
thing
weird,
where you buy the book and you pay like an extra $1 or $2 and they give you a bag and a board?
It's usually like a quarter or something, but yeah, like I'll pay 15 cents each or whatever it is, and yeah, I'll get them for whatever books I'm getting that time. And then like if you ever see me show books that are raw where they're not bagged and board, that's kind of how they stay until I guess I go back and if I remember, but yeah.
So do they open up like packets of 100 and actually literally make bags and board packs for 15 cents?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's shops that do that here. If you buy books from Alternate, I think online or something, I think they charge you like a fee to have it bagged and boarded.
I just do it myself.
Yeah, well, I look forward to because like as soon as bags come in, I'm sure I've got over 100 books that are unbagged. So I'm gonna buy it, and then like Mark said, he's only limiting to one one. He won't let me buy more than one when they finally come in because they're so scarce. He's like, I'm going to give you one, but you can only have one because then we're going to work out how many I got left. Like he's going to give one to obviously a pack to all of his regular customers, and then he's going to work out what he's got left. But it's like, dude.
So what bags do you actually get? You get modern, is it?
Current. It's called current.
Oh, current. Oh, okay. I thought the
I like to get the
just
Silver
current.
Age bags to have that little bit of extra room.
Yeah, I Silver Age bag and bought everything.
I don't like the extra bit of room because I don't like the comic book being able to move inside the bag.
Well, that's why you get the Silver Age backing boards too. Holds it in place better.
Yeah, it moves left and right.
This is the debate. It continues.
Yeah,
it continues.
Everybody does it differently. So,
no, but what I want to know is down here, right? You've got current, the Silver Age. I know a lot of people like to bag their regulars. I mean, their modern books in Silver Age, but there's current, which fits the books perfectly, and then there's regular, which you would think is the modern day book, but regular is a little bit different. So MadSpidey went and bought me some bags from his shop. He's like, "Oh, since you were running out, I got you a set of bags." I'm like, "These are regular. I use current." But I don't know what the hell is like regular is used for because current fits the modern books perfectly.
So you know what I think that sounds like? That sounds like a million view video that needs to be made. You want to talk about something that people will click on? I bet you there's a million people out there who are saying the same thing and nobody's willing to make that video except for me. When I go out tomorrow and get both, when I buy bags and boards for the first time, and I get current.
Send some to me, Remy. Send some to me.
And whatever standard or regular, whatever you said. I don't even know what they are. That's how inexperienced in buying bags and boards I am. I don't even know what they are.
Actually Silver Age I've run out of because I never bought. I think I had Silver Age from Sarah because Sarah bought them by accident once. So I was like, "Can I have half of those?" And I finally got through all those. I didn't have any Golden Age ones, but I've only got 2 Golden Age books. I've got magazine
bagged and bought it anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, but they're always crusty. It's like they've been in the bloody bag since the Golden Age.
since 1939.
Yeah, so.
You don't like those bags and boards from the 50s?
I've got magazine bags and boards, but I've got a magazine box and it's almost full. And I've read about 2% of the books in there.
That's 100%.
Is it the kind of books where you just look at the pictures?
I was going to say, what kind of magazines are we talking about here?
Oh, like we're talking like DC Black Label and stuff. Batman's dong was in it, remember?
Remy was going to fall asleep until you said dong.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm up. In more than one way.
Yeah, that's the worst. Like sometimes people send you your books and it'll be in so sometimes people, I think they're obviously older comic book collectors who haven't kept up with the times, but they'll send you the book in like the folder sleeves, Simon, that you'd have in school. What are they called? Like just a plastic sleeve that you used to put like your homework in like a folder.
Yeah. I remember the. I know
they do that, and then they just fold the edges over. I'm like, man, come on, man. What are you doing to me?
I think at one stage in like the early 90s, I think I had one of those like 3-ring binders with those, and I did too. And I used to put some of my books in there at some point.
All my Spider-Man and Sonic the Hedgehog books were in a folder in those things. So if you picked it up this way, like all the weight would just like rip them out of the bloody folder. So you had to like hold them flat.
I've seen people that used to take those books with the 3-ring binders and put a 3-hole punch on the actual book and punch the hole through those. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, man.
Hey, Jimmy.
People used to, I think there was a name for that. People used to actually do that to their books. Like I think
morons. Morons.
No, like someone I knew had. Oh, it was Ken's Comic Book Channel. The guy I plugged in my video yesterday. He had the complete set of the original Avengers or X-Men, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the first like 10 issues were a certain type. I think I can't remember what they called it, like bounded or some shit like that. And it was like it's
square,
like
were they square bounded?
Something like that, where they'd been like messed with.
Square bounded just means it's, you know, it looks like the edge, like instead of it being a thin comic book edge, it's just square basically.
No, but so like the books have been like modified, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
about,
Simon. I watch Ken's channel all the time.
So, Ken. Yes, he's a very nice man.
Yeah, I noticed he had a few Aussie.
Yeah, that Avengers book that I used the clip of. That's the Avengers Australian edition. The only other time I've ever seen that is Neville. I'm pretty sure Neville.
Yeah, I was going to say. I've seen him posted on IG.
Yeah, so but yeah, Ken posted like he had like the Fantastic Four, but it was some, I can't remember which country he was from, but it was just crazy. I was like, holy shit, that's very nice to look at.
Well, maybe I should have kept, because I had a really early Fantastic Four done by Federal Comics, so an Aussie book or whatever like that, and it was, what the hell was that? I bet that's Remy playing funny buggers. Yeah, it was a really, but it was totally different. It wasn't the same cover like a lot of those reprint ones or the international versions. It was totally different, but it looked like the same era of like Galactus and Silver Surfer's appearance. But I don't know what happened to the book. It must have.
I told you what Mark's got, yeah. So upstairs at Big City Comics, I was up there one day, and Mark's got a stack of those Planet Comics and all that stuff. So Russ, I would have talked about them. They're like reprints of like DC and Marvel comics.
Oh yeah,
but they're black and white inside. Mark had, what's that book that bloody Remy loves? The Silver Surfer. Thor is the one, Silver Surfer and Thor on the front.
Yeah, that's
that's issue 4, I think.
Yeah, number 4.
So Mark had that just sitting there, and I was
amazing cover.
I was like, holy shit, dude! I was like, I will give you money for this. And he goes,
right, Angel.
It's not for sale. He also had Red Sonja issue 1, but in the Daily Planet Comics edition, I was like, holy fuck, dude! I was like, I want those so bad from you. He goes, not
a lot of people have been going after international versions. There's a few people, because I think Southern Comic Geek, he does it too, doesn't he? He goes after,
he collects he collects foreign versions of Hulk 181. Because I know when he was on Collectible Show and Tell, he brought Hulk 181. I was like, oh, here we go. But he also then started showing all the different variants, all the different foreign editions. So,
well, MadSpidey, I know that you know Spider-Man 121, The Death of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find the Mexican edition of that, because in the Mexican edition, they changed it and Gwen Stacy lives.
But hang on, that's weird though. So does that mean...
from that point on, the story was completely different over there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. So does that mean in Mexico, what was it, Mexican, did you say?
Yeah, Mexican,
yeah, I think so. The Mexican.
Does that mean in Mexico, like, MJ doesn't even exist and Gwen Stacy's just always been the chick?
MJ exists, but Gwen just didn't die over there.
That's crazy.
She just went on vacation and never showed up again.
And that's the thing, like most of the reprints are literally just reprints. Like sometimes the covers are different, sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's just, like Amazing Spider-Man will, say it in Spanish instead, but everything is exactly the same inside, except for obviously the language. But some of them, the stories have like actually been changed. So which is really
that
weird.
Just blew my mind when I found that out. I was like, I got to get that book.
I thought that was really weird, but I've never seen. Is it a different cover? I don't think I've heard about it, but never seen it.
I can't remember if the cover is the same or not. I think it is.
I've got the first Nightwing Daily, Planet Comics edition, but the covers, so it's the Judas Contract, and it's almost like, I don't know if it's got the entire 4 issues in the one book or what, but the cover is completely different. And I paid like $15 for it.
Oh yeah, I remember when you showed that.
That was one thing on Ken's channel when he had the UK Avengers with Conan in it. I thought that was awesome. That was one where it was just completely different.
What a lot of people don't realize is that the first appearance of Psylocke, or as she's Betsy Braddock, before she actually became Psylocke, is actually in a UK Captain Britain comic.
Really?
Yeah, not even in the American, not even in it wasn't even produced, as far as I know, in the States. It was actually a Captain Britain UK book, and that was her official first appearance.
That's cool.
So
I had no idea.
Yes, Tyler, I am live. I know it's a bit of a shock.
What do you mean? Like, MadSpidey is... If MadSpidey could, he'd be streaming 24/7. Hey, God Tank, what's up?
I would not. Hey, God
I
Tank.
remember when you were on holidays, man, and every single stream that was on, I was like, how? How's he on all these streams in one day?
Just go from one to the next to the next to the next.
Yeah.
But you can't really call Mark's hangout stream and banter because that's just like one long stream that goes for like 8 hours.
The other day, like, you were on banter from start to finish, weren't you?
I've done that a few times.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now I have control, so if you do that too much, I'll just get rid of you.
No, I don't do it too much. I don't like to do it.
How many people am I allowed on the free one? Am I allowed
6.
one more?
I 6, yeah.
I just found it, man. So this is what Mark has, right?
Hang on.
That's the Australian edition.
How do I do this?
Oh, cool.
So
I
that's
did
the Mutant Comics at the top right, top left, whatever. Look how much it's going for. Its opening bid is $250
for a reprint.
Huh?
For a reprint?
Yeah, is it a reprint?
It's an Australian edition, so it's not on Marvel Comics. It's on Mutant Comics. So
okay.
So I guess they pay for the whatever, and then they just reprint the story in black and white. Oh shit! I think it's in color.
Yeah, some of the reprints were black and white. Some of them were in color.
Claim.
Yeah.
Claim. Is that in US money or is that in funny money?
That's in Australian, man. That's nothing in the US. It's $250 Australian.
Yeah, so that'd be about.
But then it'll be about $250 postage as well.
Yeah, I was going to say it'd be about 170, 180 bucks American.
Claim.
Yeah, I want that. That's a book I definitely want. But yeah, it's a bit shit that all you're doing is getting that. All it is because of the cover, because it's a classic cover. There's no, as far as I know, no key issue about it besides the cover.
A lot of books are like that, especially
one of the most iconic covers of all time.
Modern stuff.
Yeah.
One of the most. No, it's this. Actually, it's the second. It's the second appearance of Mephisto as well.
Oh, really?
Yep, second appearance of Mephisto. So it does have key to it, and yes, it is one of the most iconic covers of all time. So it
just happens to be my favorite cover of all time.
It just is what it is. Like, it's gonna be for a forever key, no matter what.
You'd have to ask Simon Godtank. He's the. I
might read it today. I might read it. I was gonna read it last time. I was super tired, so
I did read it. It was great.
I think the cover A was better than the first. I just think the cover A.
It was. I agree with you, Simon. So, I think Lisa might disagree with you, but I agree with you.
Oh, you like the Australian money?
So these are Australian reprints, but then you've got price variance, which is the same book, but it will just have Australian price rather than US price.
All I have is moths. I can't show you any notes. Sorry, Ignacio.
What do you have?
Moths.
The hell does that mean?
You know what a moth is?
Oh. I've never heard that, like, reference to having nothing.
Taya.
Oh, Sarah, what's up?
Don't mix up.
Sarah, I have your books right next to me. Can you believe that?
Yeah, Australian price variance is exactly identical.
Awesome. No, I haven't opened them yet. I still have to shoot the video.
Right, and I'm finding all these Australian reprintings. I was like, holy shit, I want them all.
J. Scott cover is also nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the split face one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether I like that cover too much. Well, the other ones, I really like. Yeah, that cover A, the one in the bottle that you showed, that was cool.
This is the J. Scott count. Oh man, I need to get bags and boards.
Yeah, Ignacio, I just didn't put it together on the spot. Like that was just not something I've ever heard said. Yeah, that was a great cover too.
Hey, I'm slowly getting
damage from being stacked on top of each other.
Did you read anything this week, Simon?
I haven't read anything for weeks, mate. I will probably read Alice Ever After today.
You collect comics, don't you?
Hey, I read more than MadSpidey, all right?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Everybody reads more than I do.
But MadSpidey has original art. You don't have that, Simon.
Yes, he does.
Not as good as MadSpidey.
Come on, mate. Oh shit! Remember the Batman comic? Someone's selling it for $30. I picked up for $3 at the Sean's Comic Fair.
Are you going to be going to the one on the 24th? To Yarraville?
I'm working.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
I need to talk to you, Sarah, before I open this box. Like, what should I look up the grade? What if it's a 9.8? What if it's a 9.9? What if it's an 8.5? Like, do you not want me to send it? Do you want me to, like, I need to know everything before I even open it and know the grade.
I just want to be there when it's not a 9.8.
Yeah, because she's a 9.8 snob.
That's right. I need to be there, Tyler. Let me be there.
Well, I mean, I told her that it had to be pressed, and it was. And so I thought it was going to hit a 9.6. I thought it was going to hit a 9.6. No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't yet?
No, but I thought that it was going to be a 9.6. It could hit a 9.8, but 9.6 was like my guess.
Oh, I lost Remy.
But you never know. And I also said I thought CBCS would be better to send it to, but she said CGC only.
Yeah, she's a bit of a CGC snob too, isn't she?
So, I mean,
CGC's
I just don't know
having
yet.
a lot of quality control issues lately.
Oh, yeah. Anything less than a 9.8, buy it now. What does that mean? Just put it up for sale?
No, bin.
Oh, bin. You mean throw it away?
Just send it to me and I'll put it into my bin.
I have a feeling that you don't mean that, Sarah.
Just take a Sharpie and make the 6 and 8.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Whack hack it. I'm with you, Russ.
Yeah, or AOK it to somebody?
To me.
No, not to Simon. It has to be a...
What book is it?
It's Edge of Spider-Verse 2, first Spider-Man.
Man, I would take that in a 5.0. I don't need no 9.
That's the way, Russ.
She bought it raw and sent it to me, and it definitely had a few spine ticks.
So there's no way it's going to be a 9.8.
But when it pressed out, I thought it had a
could
chance
be
at
red.
a 9.6.
That could be red either way. My favorite lightsaber wielder.
I'll AOK it. You would really AOK it to Simon if it didn't hit a 9.8? Come on, Sarah. Don't do that.
You know what I'm going to do?
That.
Even in a 9.6, you could still sell that book over here for... Oh, God. I think know,
for
$500
what you bought it for, Sarah, I think if it hit anything over like a 9 or an 8.5, like you're making money. You just, if you really are that mad about it, if it didn't hit a 9.8, you just sell it and you'd make money.
You can sell it through my store.
What's because what's a 9.8? A 9.8 at the moment's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's like 2,000 roughly or something, yeah.
So a 9.6 you'd be at least be able to sell for,
it's over 1,000. 9.6 like 1,200 or something. Like I said, I think if she hit an 8.5,
how much did she pay for the book?
money.
She paid like $300.
I don't know if I want to say because it's not. I didn't pay for it. So if you want to say in the comments, Sarah, you can. But
what? I can't believe
you should sell it. If it doesn't hit a 9.8, you should sell it. If it's a 9.8, if that's really what all that matters, then there you go. You'll just be excited. There you go, 600. But I thought it was 600 Australian is what you paid.
That's still a lot of money for us.
No, but it makes a big difference saying 600 American versus 600 Australian.
It does.
It is a lot of money. 600 anything is a lot.
But if you get it, if it's a 9.6 and you really want to get rid of it, like you could still sell it, for at least
sell it for like $1,000 and put that money toward buying a 9.8.
You would get more than $1,000.
I'm just saying, like, worst case scenario, you should at least get 1,000 for it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as
it depends on if
if it
CGC left like a
9.2, 9.
couple
You never
hairs in
know
the
with
case or
CGC. I just don't trust them.
Well, that's true.
It could hit a 9.9. Who knows? If it's a 9.9, will you be mad? Because you only like 9.8s.
Imagine it was a 9.8, but there was a pube in there. Oh, that was the best.
Somebody, I think it was D-Runt Comics. He got a 9.8,
Tyler,
and the book had a freaking hole in it.
Well, Tyler's the king.
Yeah.
He's got like
no, I'm not the king. She's the king. I told her whatever she wanted. If she wanted to do it on a show with me, if we wanted to do an unboxing together, if she wanted me to tell her after I open it, whatever she wants, whatever. So.
I think she's probably more thinking that it'd be easier selling it for bigger money over there than it would be maybe over here. So maybe if it,
because you know how scarce that would be down here.
But I'm thinking more the fact that people might not necessarily want to fork out that kind of money for a new like a modern key.
I disagree. I think it'd sell for the same over there over here.
You would wait. You would wait until she made a movie appearance, a live action.
Yeah, sell it the wake of Into the Spider-Verse.
I'll be happy if it's a 2.0. You would not be happy if it. Shut up, Sarah.
Liar.
I know.
I just want it. I'm just being a shit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think that confirms that I just can't tell you the grade. And you're just gonna have to wait. So once I open it here in like 2 days or tomorrow maybe, then I'll just pack it up and tell you what shipping is and get it out as soon as possible.
Cool. Does that mean I get to do the video? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
You and
Sarah should do it on her channel, to be honest.
I think she said she was going to do it on her channel.
Oh, whatever then.
Can you show the frisson grades? Oh, yeah. I can show the frisson grades in the video if you want. I wasn't going to.
Hey, wait, but aren't we going to do like a CGC thing? I've never been able to do like that.
Yeah, I would think you should wait. You should wait. Yeah, don't.
You've waited this long already.
Yeah.
And one of those is mine, right? Those frisson slabs.
If I send it to you.
I told her that I would take the 9.6. If there's a 9.8 and 9.6, I'll take the 9.6. Because it will go with all my other 9.6s.
Yeah, I
thought you'll do a video with me. Thanks, Sarah.
I thought one of the ones was going to hit a 9.8 for sure, and the other one I thought was going to be a 9.6 if I had to guess.
Oh, the frisson ones?
Of the frisson ones.
Yeah, but that's why I'm so glad that you sent it off, because you sent it off, Tyler. It will definitely be a 9.8. That's what I was saying before. That's what I was saying to Russ before. You're the king of getting dodgy 9.8s. You'll send them in with snot and jizz on them, and they'll be 9.8s.
What's up, Comic Vet? The link's in here if you want to jump in. But I'd be more confident if I sent it to CBCS than CGC.
So
haven't they just put their phase up too?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
very slightly.
How much did it cost for each of the books to get slabbed, like the for Sarah?
Was it 25? I think it was 25 each.
For the frisson?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 25.
Even the Spider-Gwen?
I think the Spider-Gwen might have been 30. I honestly don't even remember.
Because, I still want to send you a bunch of books.
I told Sarah what it cost, and it wasn't much, though. It wasn't anything crazy.
I want to do it. I want my
what's up, Angel?
Unboxing video.
Angel, jump in here. We don't need Remy. We just need Angel.
We lost Remy.
Yeah, I know.
What else can I show?
I don't think I have anything exciting around me. I just cleaned my room.
I got this.
We will get our unboxing video. Oh, yes. You did that unboxing?
Yeah.
Yes. All the way from America. You have to be so happy you have that.
Wait until you see the video, because I was like, I know you based that on Brock, but it actually looks like someone to me. And I show in the video that I made, I play a video of the person it reminds me of.
Okay. Will I know that person?
I'm sure you would have seen that person before, yes, on the interwebs.
Yeah, I literally looked at a picture of Brock from Pokemon and just drew Brock. That was it.
He's a bit crushed, though. I don't know if he's going to sit anywhere. Man, people can come over.
You should be able to, like, pull him apart a little bit, right? Put a little wire in him, like, throughout his body, and then you can bend him however you want.
Get one of those, like, shadow box frames or something.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a shadow box. Just tape him to your door. There's nothing on your door.
I can't believe you're going to make me keep this.
You don't have to keep it. I still wanted to send it. It didn't add any weight or anything.
Yes, it did, because of my fat head.
Just a vet. Invest a lot of time in fixing it. That's what Remy said.
Well, like, you guys are getting pretty good. Like, this is early work. Like, your Millennium Falcon was fire.
Oh, yeah, I have that. Maybe I'll send that with you if I can fit it in the box. I don't know what I'll be able to fit in the box, so whatever. Oh, Angel, what's up?
What's up? I thought I'd do Jeremy's little dark in the dark room.
Sorry, I just had to help Mum quickly, so.
That's it, bye. Nothing, what's up?
Your Let's Talk About It was great today.
The what?
Yeah, right. It's such a fun
Talk
show to be on that.
Yeah.
I think it's Angel that makes the show.
Yeah, what?
I messaged you back too.
I think it's you that makes the show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. Lisa and I are available next week if you don't have anyone. Just let us know.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with my mic.
You sound fine to us.
We can hear you okay.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. I think. I don't know what's happening. I hear it like twice.
Do you have it open on YouTube?
What?
Maybe you have YouTube open.
Oh crap! I do.
Talk more about kangaroos.
Like so.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Remy's obsessed with kangaroos now.
Oh my gosh!
Did you see Taco's video with the gray kangaroos? Taco Pops? Oh my god, such a good video. Those kangaroos were awesome. He was like literally petting them.
Poor Australians. We got the kangaroo video.
Yeah.
Jeremy was like, they're gonna mug me and punch me in the face with their humanoid arms.
Called a phone. I didn't even realize there was two kinds of kangaroos, gray and red. Is it called red?
Yeah.
And the red ones are mean.
The red ones are generally bigger.
Yeah, so that's mean. That means mean.
Are you guys doing the community hangout tonight on WAC?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, because Mark's got the he's working extra hours because of the golf tournament.
Yep.
Are you guys going to be talking about Sonic? Because it's got the Sonic.
Sonic came out, so if you want to, that's fine. But I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna see it later this weekend. We're gonna be talking about whatever. It's a community hangout. Anything.
What time's it starting? I haven't seen the thumbnail yet. So
7:30.
9:30.
Yeah, 9:30.
Oh, that's nice and early. That's good.
Maybe even earlier if I wake up, or if Lee is on and just wants to start it.
Yeah, but you guys, like on Mark's channel, you guys will just start whenever you want. You'll schedule it. One time, I was like, I was really excited. I was like, you know what? It's been a while. I'll jump on and hang out for like half an hour and then go to bed, because it was like it would start at 11:30 at night here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all here ready at at start time at 11:30, and literally it was like 2 minutes to midnight, and you still hadn't started the stream. Like,
that's because we were waiting on Mark, but you should have messaged me and I would have sent you the link, and we were talking, waiting on Mark.
Oh, so
you should know that. You should know that to message me. I always send the links out anyway.
I normally what I do is I type something in the chat before the show starts, and then I get a link from you. So I was like, yeah, let's go. And then nothing.
And that's what I used to do as well. But then Tyler usually just sends me the link, or Mark sends me the link,
because he's always ready. Or just message Sarah. I always send it to Sarah first.
MadSpidey is always ready, man. MadSpidey is just ready to go. He's waiting to stream things to come through.
That's where he sits all day, just like, all right, I'm ready for the links. Somebody send me one.
Oh, I got a couple of subs out of today's show, so I'm only two away from 250 now.
Nice.
There's more than one kind of kangaroo. Yes, Remy, there are two types of kangaroos.
Oh my God, Remy!
Yeah, I didn't know that till recently either.
And then obviously there's wallabies, which are a shorter, smaller version of kangaroos. And there's
what do you want to be when you grow up? A wallaby. Remember that ad?
Oh,
a wallaby.
I'm gonna have to illegally import a kangaroo for Remy.
And then you'll bring it home, and then he'll I think he'll leave home after that because he'll be too scared of it.
It's funny. Do you know what Super Russ's favorite animal is?
A wombat?
Who?
No, you're on the right track.
The koala?
Is that correct,
Yep.
Russ?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've always loved koala bears.
He's like, I love koala bears. We're like, have you ever seen one?
Only on TV.
They'd have
my favorite animal is the platypus, which I believe are only aren't they only in Australia?
Yeah, they're indigenous to Australia. Same with echidnas.
Dude, when I went to when I took Junjun to the vet the other week, right? We're sitting there waiting, and then there was like a animal rescue team out the front, and they were obviously bringing something in. So we were sitting there waiting, and then they come in with this giant fat ass wombat. It was so funny, man. It was huge. Like a wombats are like a rock. They're like just like a big hairy rock. So awesome.
People have actually crashed cars hitting wombats.
Yeah.
Because they are literally like a solid, what we call a brick shithouse.
They're only like,
are they the ones that look like Dracula?
They look like Dracula. No, they
look like they're the.
No, they're basically just a big round mass, like very, very sort of short. And I'm just trying to think of what you'd have in America that'd be like a wombat.
Hey man, nothing's like a wombat. Wombats.
I don't know.
No, I don't think you'd have anything.
Angel, have you seen a quokka? Isn't that what it's called?
We talked about quokkas.
Okay.
Yes. They have, I'm thinking of, they have this big bat that's like 6 feet.
There you go.
Oh, he's so, yes.
It looks like kind of a possum crossed with a bear or something.
Yeah, but they're thick, man. They're like like their body is like literally like a rock. Oh, hang on, that's a good one. Wait, let me try to find a really. Yeah, that was
Remy said Montana has platypus.
Remy said that?
Yeah.
They might have one in the zoo.
Yeah, let me look,
beaver? Yeah, it kind of looks like a beaver bear.
Yeah, I guess. Hang on.
Maybe.
Like a big
I think
beaver
like
bear.
A badger would probably be. No.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, that's huge, man.
That is freaking huge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely not a badger.
And they weigh a lot too. They're really very solid.
Yeah,
They are a solid
It's like
animal.
me in animal form.
Look at that. He's
Oh, there
crying.
he is.
Yeah, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Fat wombat.
His son looks just like him.
Yeah, and
Yeah, they all
sounds exactly
talk
like him too.
Oh, I know. He's like, crikey. And I was like, oh, I want a wombat. But I figured out why Steve Irwin always said, oh, crikey. Because it was a kid's channel. And every time his son would be like, he'd be like, oh, crikey. And I was like, oh, that was a cuss word. Like he was trying not to cuss on because he got
I
bit
never
by
thought
something.
about that. Yeah.
Second best Australian. Who's number one then, Remy?
Yeah,
Crocodile Dundee.
It's a lot of Australians.
Arnold was not Australian, Jeremy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, I think he was.
No, he was Austrian.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
couple of less letters.
Oh.
I'll be back, mate.
Oh god, can you imagine if Arnie was Australian? That'd be hilarious.
Terrible.
Hasta la vista, cunt. Yeah, Paul Hogan had his day and stuff, but now he just looks scary. Paul Hogan.
Yeah, he's had a lot of work done. Actually, why
You got a photo of Paul Hogan?
No.
Framed.
Oh, look at that.
There was a 3.
He's got original art from.
Oh, 3 was way later. I remember the trailer to 3, and like he's standing next to the Aboriginal dude. And the Aboriginal
I had no idea there was a third one.
Yeah,
it was like way later. That was like when I was like working at Blockbuster.
Number 1 and number 2 are the ones you want to say. You don't want to say number 3. Number 3 is just crap.
What about Reckless Kelly? Remember Reckless Kelly?
Yeah, well, that was Yahoo Serious though.
Yeah, he's the man. Yahoo Serious. Young Einstein.
Yeah, that's right. He went on walkabout and never came back because he didn't look the same after he went walkabout to the bloody the Botox clinic. Because he had a lot of work done, but he was massive. Like Paul Hogan was massive in like the 70s and early 80s because all he did was like comedy skit shows. He had his own TV show that he used to do like Australian skits on and things like that, and yeah, he was massive.
I didn't know any of that. I just thought Crocodile Dundee was like the only movies he was ever in.
Young Einstein. What the hell is that?
Young Einstein was the best. It was about young Albert Einstein inventing bubbles for beer, but he accidentally makes like the atomic bomb instead. Isn't that what it's about? He's trying to figure out how to put bubbles in beer. And
he's trying to work out relativity. But yeah, pretty much worked out how to put bubbles in beer, and he made like an electric guitar when they're not supposed to be around, and all sorts of things. It was it's as goofy as all fuck, but it's a fun watch though.
That sounds amazing.
But yeah,
I like all that kids like campy stuff.
Yeah, he did a few movies, and what was it? Was it 80s or 90s? I can't even remember now.
Young Einstein would have been probably late 80s or early 90s. Reckless Kelly was more kind of like mid 90s, I think, or early 90s.
And then he only did like 3 or 4 films, then he sort of just dropped off the face of the earth. Let's have a look.
And his name was Yahoo Serious.
Yeah,
Yahoo,
that was his actual name.
Like Bing, Yahoo, and then Serious.
So let's have a look. Filmography.
Yeah, you might be right. I think it was an Electric Violin, wasn't it?
Yeah, he only did 3 movies. That was it. So Yahoo Serious was in 1988, Reckless Kelly was in 93, and then he did Mr. Accident in 2000. I didn't even know about the third one.
I remember the name, but I don't think I cared by then.
Young Einstein's the only one really to watch. Reckless Kelly was alright, but
remember his dog could talk? He was teaching his dog how to say cornflakes.
Yeah.
Cornflakes.
Oh, MadSpidey, you bought a collection? That's what this is called?
Yeah, I'm just already went through at the start of what I actually picked up. It's only I'm getting it done in stages because I'm paying it off. So yeah,
a comic collection or
yeah. But when he says comic collection,
so that was the first part that I did at the start of the show.
Would you call that a collection, Tyler?
I mean, if that's part one of how many?
About 130 books.
No,
so it's basically one short box.
A short box can hold like 300 books, can't it?
I thought it was only about 150.
I think a short box is 150, right?
150.
Maybe Russ buys short books.
All my boxes are short.
Yeah.
He buys ash cans.
Yeah, all ash cans.
Yes, but I suppose I didn't know really what to title it because it was sort of, even though I handpicked out of the list of what he basically had, that's the most books I've ever bought off one seller. So I thought collection, that'll do. It's 130 books. You can call that a collection.
Yeah.
What about Sharon, Life of Two YouTubers? Her collection is what, half a short box?
Yeah, but she's not really.
I think it's less now.
Yeah.
Sending them out.
She can send me one of those million copies of Thor 337 if she wants.
Simon has a bigger collection of to read books than you bought.
Oh
no, I think it's more me than him.
Yeah, Pokemon card boxes. Yeah, I like that idea, Remy.
Oh,
is there boxes for cards?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like a short box, but instead of just one row, it'll have 3 rows.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can get
dividers for each row.
Yeah, there's dividers.
And
then
they fit slabs or just like ones in little plastic sleeves?
For slabs, I'd say it's usually about 3, but for ungraded cards, usually it's about 5 with dividers. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to try and find all my old Marvel cards because I've got a whole stack of them floating around somewhere.
I've got a single one.
Yeah, there's a single one.
Yeah.
I have one of those.
What do you got in there, Russ?
Mostly comic cards.
Nice.
Like Marvel Masterpiece cards and stuff.
Oh, I love Marvel.
Oh, those are so cool.
I've never seen
this
one
is
in person, but I think they're awesome.
Yeah, I used to have all these as a kid, and I just kept them. It's carnage.
Yeah, some of the art, especially the Marvel Masterpiece stuff, that was all done. Most of it was done by Joe Jusko, and he's a full painted art. Oh, that is awesome.
Oh yeah, they got some awesome
put
cards.
Some of those on covers?
Yeah, they did a whole pile recently. I bought a whole stack of the covers.
Yeah.
Morbius.
The
good version
movie coming out.
Did that come out already?
Craven.
Yeah, it came out last week.
Sarah went through it the other day.
What'd she think?
I heard it's.
She didn't even stick around. So apparently, the post credit started playing, and she just got up and left.
The Age of Apocalypse Cyclops.
Yeah, I want to go see it because I expect nothing out of it, so I might actually like it.
Yeah,
honorary Avengers member card.
Nice.
I can't remember. I think these might have come in Wizard magazines.
Yeah, I used to get cards from Wizard. I had a really cool Lady Death card, and I always remembered it because when I got into comics, I saw the comic book version. So it was like a chrome cover.
There's one of the Wizard cards.
Sick.
Oh, it's actually
that is cool.
It's like a die cut one. That is awesome.
I got some old sports cards in here too. I kind of forgot about. I kind of stopped collecting sports cards when I first got into comics, so I couldn't tell you who a bunch of these people are now.
Because cards have really come back. like a lot of people are really getting back into the cards, especially the sports cards.
Hey, do you ever order stuff?
Anybody wants to buy this box? $1 million. I'll send it to you.
Yes, Simon.
Shipped?
I'll write your check.
Free shipping?
I ordered.
Oh yeah, I'll go
freaking
free shipping.
I ordered these freaking My Hero Academia cards. Like,
you're making me work here.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't
You're
need
making
to
me work.
show me. I'm just asking you a question. So I
That's
ordered a box of My Hero Academia cards that were coming out. And the date just keeps getting pushed back. Like, they were supposed to come at the end of last year, and then it changed to the end of January, end of February, end of March, and now it says end of May. So I don't know.
They're duping you.
Who'd you order them
They
for?
don't call you. Like, when your orders come in, they don't call you. So you might not even know that it's there for 6 months.
Oh, zing.
It's like when Wax sent the package the other day, right? Apparently the guy came to the door and no one was home, but he didn't leave the pickup slip. So thank God bloody Lee messaged me. He's like, hey man, someone came to your house today with the package and no one was home. I was like, oh cool. I go check because they normally give you a little pickup card. Nothing. Nothing in the letterbox, nothing in the front door. So if he didn't tell me, I would never have known that package even showed up. Which means eventually, once it sits in the post office too long, they just send it back. So that pissed me off, man.
Yeah.
That's why I always, make sure you get tracking numbers.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I asked him for the tracking number afterwards, but
yeah, because the guy that dropped off the box, literally, like after I got off Remy and Angel's stream or whatever like that, I could hear the old man yell out, it goes, "Oh, there's somebody coming to the door." So I went to the door and he literally just put it on the ground and just walked off.
Yeah, that's what they normally do.
No ringing the doorbell or knocking.
I think since COVID, like, they don't want you to touch their pen, so they just knock and then run.
Yeah, but if it's certain types, they'll usually get you to they'll just ask a name or something like that.
Yeah. Well, my sister works for the post office, and she just started working for the post office, and she said that when they were training her, they were like, speed is the most important thing. If you don't deliver a package that day, or if you get it in the wrong address, that's fine. We just want you to get it done. I was like, oh, that's nice to know.
That's why we see all these damaged parcels, being thrown at people's doors and all this sort of stuff.
Right. They're like, we don't care.
You changed your background time.
Yeah, I did. I took out my DVDs, pushed them over there, and put all of my figures at it over here behind me, and then added some lights.
It's pretty cool. Give us the
tour. That looks awesome.
I got my Dark Knight Returns figures here, and then Spider-Verse right here. I've got The Boys here, Justice League, and then I've got all my Pokemon here with Breaking Bad, of course, because those go together. Got all my Power Rangers here, Watchmen. Then I've got Azrael and the White Knight figures here. Got Thomas Wayne, Red Hood, Joker. What is that called? I forget. Talon, Batgirl, and then Batman Who Laughs with the Robin King person or whatever.
So these all like the McFarlane ones, are they? Or
McFarlane, and then I think these are before McFarlane. This is like a different one. I don't know. Most of them are McFarlane though.
Yeah. Wow, that looks really cool.
I can change the color of the lights. That's probably the coolest part.
No, you've got some fancy remote.
Yeah, see, I want to get some LED lights. I don't know quite how they work. So, see, how did you make it so there's like each shelf has a stone stripping without, like, how do they connect?
You got it. Maybe seeing I work in electrical wholesaler, maybe I should tell you that.
I just went around the shelf. So these are like removable shelves, and so I just went like around the shelf and then up. So it's like each one goes on top and then wraps over and goes around. And then goes.
Just buy kits, Simon. You can just buy kits. Just go to Bunnings and buy like a cheap kit.
Well, we sell smart ones at work. but I just always didn't quite understand how it worked. Like, if I want them on just certain strips, how does it connect from one to the next? So, I just didn't know how it worked.
So you could get like a connector. I could have like cut it here and then got a wire that went to here and then kept going, but I just wrapped it around so I didn't have to do that. And then I have it on, so it's like displayed on top as well, so it gives it more light.
But where would you would you do it on your black shelves behind you or something like that, or?
Well, I always kind of want to deck that shelf out with some lights.
Yes,
He's got the
yes.
Well, you said no nudity, so I figured
Ready for battle.
I'm not gonna put a shirt on.
I thought you were going to bed.
Yes,
Ooh.
that's a cool one.
Oh, that's killer.
Yeah, these are so that like there was the Fleer series, and then there was also Flare with an A, and they were like double thick cards.
Who released the tall cards? Do you remember those?
Tops.
Ooh. Holographic, nice.
Oh, yeah, no, they cool.
See, the back had like, but they were like super thick, and then I mean, there's a whole bunch of.
Ooh, that Gambit's cool.
Yeah, I've got the series, but
I love the Ghost Rider.
Spider-Man wise, there was a lot of like really good. Just because I know it's MadSpidey, there's a lot of really good Spider-Man cards.
Oh, that's killer.
Yeah, I remember some of them.
And people had their flair like they were hardcore one way or the other.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'll tell you, I never really discriminated against the cards in general. Like if it was cards, I was picking them up either way. But
if they were cool, they were cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They had one with Mary Jane on it, didn't they?
See, they're all like this
and
super
Gwen Stacy.
gloss.
Yeah, I remember the flares. Yeah, they were really thick, and then you had like Flare and then Flare Ultra as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to try and dig out some of my cards.
This is a good Mary Jane.
Oh, nice.
No, and
that's the one I remember. Yeah.
She's at the beach.
Simon's not here to see it.
Oh, Simon.
Lickworthy.
The Lickworthy card.
Is that Mr. Lickworthy?
Yeah.
Sorry, never show it again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've been pulled down.
There it is, Simon.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Simon, why is your camera off right now, Simon? I'm concerned.
I'm not even joking. I have to go to the toilet, so my pants are going half down.
I don't know why these aren't focusing now. Is it my light?
It's probably the shine off the cards because some of them were extremely shiny.
Oh well. I don't know. I've got the whole. I'm sorry. It's just you mentioned. I'm not like I got a big thing of cards. So.
You have half of them at work, right?
Yeah.
What? Do you do any work at work?
Yeah. Marvel metal. It's a cool Venom.
Yeah, one time I couldn't get a hold of Remy, and I was like, "Where is he at? Is he dead?" And I go in, and he's live streaming, and I was like, "Dude, I could be dead."
What was it? The Fleer Ultra? That's what you were talking about?
Yeah, they had Flare and Flare Ultra as well. I think Flare Ultra were like the really expensive packs.
This is an Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega Red.
Awesome.
This is Masterpiece.
Is that? Oh, that's Hulk. It looks like Swamp Thing.
Yeah, it didn't really look like Hulk too much.
Those are all Ultras. And these are all Masterpieces.
Oh, and some Marvel Universe in there.
Oh,
too.
they got. Is that Vision? And Thanos?
I actually have a decent amount of So Spider-Man had his own run too.
Yeah, I have that. They're all connecting.
Yeah.
It looked because they purposefully did it so like if you put it in those sleeves, the 9 cards would all connect and show one big picture. Yeah, that was awesome.
So they're not all like these aren't all Spider-Man, but this is from that series.
Yeah, no, they're so the art on some of them were just awesome.
Oh, I like that Mysterio. Ooh, that Carnage is cool.
Yeah, it's like that's like a foil, and it's textured too. I don't remember what you can call that.
Remember, you have
embossed.
everything.
Embossed. I always forget that.
Then obviously, yeah, there was like hologram cards and
Double?
like
You guys
see-through
doubles?
ones, and
Man.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, that's awesome.
Well, unfortunately, it's like a lot of these have holes in them because I took a lot of the extra ones out because I was going through them. Look at this Kingpin. This one's really cool.
Oh, that is sweet.
Oh, that's nice.
Iron Man.
And Schema.
Damn, these are sweet. I don't think I've ever seen any of these.
Yeah, because
What
all this stuff,
happened?
stuff was
Nice.
before you were born, Tyler.
No,
I
I
remember
think
these.
it was really just before I was into comics, is what it is.
Do you know where I used to buy these cards from, Spidey? I had
From the
that
shop.
doppelganger one.
From the shop that I used to work from.
No. Oh, I remember that MJ one. That's the MJ one I had. No, I used to buy them from the newsagent at Jackson Court.
Oh yeah, because we used to sell some of them at High Tech. But
See you, Comic Vet.
see you, Chris.
Here's some lovely ladies.
Is that isn't that Jean Grey on the left, or is that Psylocke?
There's Jane Grey.
Yeah, that's my girl right there. What's up?
Good Dazzler there.
I don't know. Who
Angel's
Dazzler is.
going to claim that Jane Grey card.
That's right.
No,
Everything I own is mine, and everything he owns is mine.
more the medals.
Some foily goodness.
Do you? Is this complete set?
I've got all. I mean, like they're again. I've been going through them, so they're all mixed up, and it shows holes in it. But look at this Dark Phoenix.
But
here.
yes, it's a complete set.
Oh, that's sweet.
nice.
Yeah.
Look at the Omega Red.
Dang.
Phalanx. That guy was crazy, man.
Oh,
Phalanx.
Artwork, like Maverick never looked cooler than that. You know what I mean? It's like Maverick is like the worst, and then here it's like, dude, this is my favorite character. All of a sudden,
The White Queen.
Wow, that's a
I mean that
Different name.
Wolverine. It's like,
White
yeah.
Queen.
yeah, wait.
I know. She's the teacher's pet. Round.
These ones were cool because this series of metal had they retained the stats on the back,
That was always the coolest. This little story.
so you could see like what people's power levels were and everything.
Yeah, I used to love that about the Marvel Universe cards because they used to do the little story. We have the stats, but also like give you first appearances and all that sort of stuff on it as well. Ooh.
Is that Doc Ock?
Yeah, and Spider-Man's in the hologram.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's cool.
More shiny Spider-Man goodness.
It's so crazy because I haven't seen half of these.
Yeah, and I'm not a Spider-Man guy. That's what's so funny is I got a ton of Spider-Man stuff. Keep finding Spider-Man crap. This is another one that's funny because it's like, whoever give a crap, Fitzroy, and yeah, it's like, dude.
I've never even heard of that character.
No, me either.
Well, guess what? He's a badass.
Yeah.
Is he a bit like Maverick? He's one of those really cool characters.
Fitzroy. What a terrible name.
There's a city, there's a suburb here called Fitzroy.
Trevor Fitzroy, having escaped imprisonment for murder and other heinous crimes in an alternative future timeline,
Fitzroy uses his time portal powers to elude his mortal enemies, Bishop and the X-Men. This dude's a badass. And nobody's ever seen him or heard of him before.
So he doesn't fight anybody. He just eludes them.
Except for right here. And look what I'm going to do to it.
So it was probably in like a Bishop bloody mini series or something, and then that's all we heard from him.
Probably.
You can't see this anywhere but MadSpidey Live.
Yeah, that's the Marvel Universe ones I'm talking about. The one with the black borders. The
that thing.
The Silver Surfer.
Wolverine. Oh, the Silver Surfer. Yeah, that one's sweet too.
Yeah, those Marvel Universe. I love those.
Nice.
That set. I think I have the whole set of that Marvel Universe run. I need to find them.
This is that, Simon, the Lady Death you were talking about?
Yes. So I've got that book now as well. So what was that? Was that from that same series or?
No, so this one I picked up somewhere, and ironically, I've always wanted the book as well. It's funny that you mentioned it, but yeah.
Ooh, I might be able to hook you up because I think I might have two.
That wasn't one of the inserts from
Wizard
Mag?
It says Wizard on the back.
Yeah. Because I used to buy Wizard. That's where I guessed that it was from. Because I did used to buy Wizard a lot.
But yeah, that's when you mentioned that there was a Lady Death card that was foily and you got the comic, I was like, dude, I know I've got that. I just didn't know where.
That better roll out, guys.
All right, Russ. Take care.
Russ. Easy, everybody.
Thanks, mate.
I'm gonna peace out too, so that.
Oh yeah. I've got to leave too.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're the one that was like, I'm so tired, I can't do anything else tonight.
When did I ever say that?
And then you're like, oh, MadSpidey's on, peace out. And I was like, what?
Bro, for real? If you guys want to see my heart break, I don't know how this happens in a bag or while it's bagged like this. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh.
For Kang? And it's my only one? Son of a bitch.
My bad.
I bet you can get another one for like $1. But that is annoying. That is super annoying.
He's going to go and buy whole heaps of collections just to get that one card back.
No. He can't do that. I don't think my investment in 90s comic cards is going to flare up anytime soon. I have a decent amount of them. I just need to go through them.
It's so funny because my nephews used to have that collection, and I was so jealous. Nightwing. I mean,
that Morbius card's nice.
That's not Nightwing.
It's too bad it just lost half its value. Now it's only worth $0.25.
Well, I'll buy it for free. What is that?
Hulk
that's Hulk.
Oh, Hulk 2099.
It looked like a Predator or something.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this the card hour.
No,
it's cool.
I don't care what you show. As long as
all right, well, you want to see
get me kicked off.
Do you want to see the coolest Iceman card of all time?
I've got a
that was a cool Iceman.
I want to see how you modify
is the Val
Kilmer
Fleer Ultra X-Men Iceman. It says Haunted Mansion.
What the hell?
What?
Is it the Penguin? I mean,
what the hell?
That's not what I was thinking at all.
That is very different.
Iceman in the snowman? Oh, as the snowman. That's cheese.
I got a picture of the best Iceman card right here.
Which comic book character would you like to be?
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good question. What would you be depicted as if you were a comic book character? Remy?
What would I be depicted as?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thor. You have to be Thor.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I would be a depiction of Thor if I was. I don't think I would fit the profile of Thor.
I don't think you have to fit the profile if you got to pick.
Would you have a cape? Cape or no cape?
Ooh, I don't know.
He would have a cape because he's extra.
What about you, MadSpidey? What would you pick?
Well, mine's blatantly obvious.
Yeah, but you could pick a certain Spider-Man.
Oh, that's cool. It'd be classic. It'd have to be classic. Classic
OG,
Spider-Man.
like AF-15 looking Spider-Man.
Like a Romita or a Ditko sort of looking Spider-Man.
Yeah, I agree. Who cares about the profile? It doesn't matter. Just what would you like to pick? What about you, Simple Simon? All right.
He'd be
good choice.
What about you? What about you, Angel?
All right.
I would probably be Rogue. Nope, I'd probably be Rogue or the Huntress.
Hey, you want to see a cool Rogue and Gambit combo?
That's cool choices.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite one. I love that one.
And
that's what made me fall in love with them.
Solo card.
Yeah,
nice sandcastle.
Yeah. Putting in some work at the beach.
Are you just throwing them?
This is a really cool Magneto card too. Check this out.
Oh yeah,
they're like those see-through
ones.
And
nice.
They put the detail in the back.
Oh wow, that was not what I was expecting.
So it's almost like a mini animation cell, basically.
Yeah, it really is. Where are you throwing them?
I know.
And
don't throw my cards.
This card was always funny to me, but Bishop got that ass.
That is a funny angle.
It's the pose is what makes it.
Donk. He got a donk.
The donk-a-donk.
And the hair, man.
And look at how that hand is outstretched. Like, girl.
Slay, Bishop. Slay.
Slay.
Shantae away.
That's cool.
Wow, they look like vampires. That's cool.
Who the hell is that?
I have no idea.
I can't.
He's a White Walker. Looks like Hulk Hogan.
Biggie?
Hulk Hogan crossed with a White
Who
Walker.
is it?
Biggie?
Yeah. Biggie.
Is it Biggie?
Biggie.
You're not going to answer who it is?
Who's what?
Who was that guy?
That random dude was
with the sunglasses and the
Hulk Hogan looking.
It's actually you don't fool me.
He's not even important enough to have a name.
No, his name is Random.
Random.
Oh.
This was the guy. If I'm
he's
correct,
so unimportant that they didn't even give him a real name.
No, his arms can turn into different, so they shoot different projectiles.
Huh.
You don't even have a name tag. There's no way you're gonna make it.
Simple Simon, you missed it, but Ignacio said, which comic book character would you like to be depicted as?
Red Hood, but instead of being called Red Hood, I'll be called Red Frankfurt.
So Red Hood.
Here's the Blob falling taint first.
Oh wow!
Nice shot.
I mean, that's what I've always dreamed of.
Oh, I like that strife. That strife card looks awesome.
People are going to tune into the stream right now thinking that Remy just bought a card collection.
Yeah, I bought a collection.
Oh, this is cool. I've never noticed this. So this one says it's Unsolved Mysteries of the Marvel Universe, the Face of Darkhawk.
Oh.
And I mean, if everybody remembers how much hype is around Darkhawk. And if you're wondering, oh nope, it doesn't show it.
Don't say Darkhawk too many times because then Becca will rock up.
My comic shop has a Batman animated series card collection. He has the whole set for sale. It's a really cool set.
Wouldn't that have one of the earliest Harley Quinn appearances then?
Yeah, I think it does.
Is that a baby? Is that a baby?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's baby Bucky.
Small child.
Baby Bucky.
I hope it's not an adult. I guess it could be. Nothing against small people, but
Yeah, you're married to a small person. Chill, bro.
mastermind.
What is that one?
These are some connecting ones here.
Yeah, that's the set I was talking about. You put like 9 in there and they all connect together.
That's cool. That's a great one.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, this is the Joe Jusko stuff.
Ooh, look at that Scarlet Witch and the White Queen.
I like the Emma Frost.
Snap.
The Emma Frost is a good one.
Is that White Queen? Isn't that Emma Frost?
Yeah, same person.
That's a cool Gambit card.
I actually had no idea that Emma Frost was called White Queen as well. Ooh, I like that.
When she was part of the Hellfire Club, she was called White Queen.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because didn't she become like good eventually and back and forth kind of thing?
Yeah, and then she ended up having a thing with Cyclops for a while as well. Oh, look at the Electro.
Oh, that's right. And then Jean Grey came back and was all like, "You suck," and tried to kill her or something. And then she ended up marrying her clone, or he ended up marrying her clone.
The brick house here.
Oh, I like the domino.
Yeah. Peter Parker.
Don't be hating on Peter.
I'm not hating. It's just a funny picture.
I actually went to school with a Peter, or I worked at a job with a Peter Parker.
Have any of you read X-Men Red? Ignacio,
that's the new series. So everybody knows I wouldn't have read it.
I had some of those ones.
Oh my god, look at the Kingpin. What's with that face?
Oh my god, it looks like a Cabbage Patch doll Kingpin.
I was going to say it looked like the new Joker.
New Joker?
Out of the movie?
Oh. What, did you see the Batman yet?
We have it.
Okay.
So look, this is random, and it does explain it. It says Random's unpredictable powers and ability to transform his arms into living weapons have made him a welcome addition to the team. So yeah, he like changes his arms into like guns and stuff.
Like T-1000.
Well, I hear a little mouse in my house in his Legos at 1:00 in the morning. He's supposed to be in bed. So I'll see y'all later. But Tyler, we will definitely. Thanks for letting me come on, and we'll see you next Thursday. Yep, he said he can come on Thursday.
Yep, just hit me up with any thing we need to prepare.
Okay, I'm really bad at IG, so.
Okay, well,
that's
just make Remy do it.
I will. He's on there more than I am. Don't judge me, Remy Q. Everybody else can judge me, but you cannot.
I'm not judging. Wait,
Simon, what are you eating?
I mean, I can keep going. I wasn't trying.
Oh, you're still eating those? Did you eat like 100 of them, or?
Darkhawk.
Dude, you have so many. It's incredible.
You got all these
Where's,
out of your.
where's Becker at? Look, I got Speedball.
What is Speedball? I've
Look
never
at
even
Doom
heard of
2099. That's the shit right there.
That is a great card. That might be the favorite one that you've shown today. That one's super cool.
Goofy Sabretooth. Rah!
Well, that Nova card's cool.
What does Speedball do?
He just bounces off shit.
What about Gold Ball? Isn't there a guy called Golden Balls or something like that?
Might be a dodgy rip-off
cool
DC character.
I think didn't he play like a pivotal part in like one of the stories, like Cox and Pox or something. My mate was telling me about it at work, and I was like, I do not care about a character called Golden Balls.
Pyro.
Ooh, yeah.
That looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, so that Black Widow and that Black Panther, that was on the other comic covers.
I got that Black Widow one.
The Blob's pretty good too.
I think that Cyclops one was as well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there was some awesome cards in the 90s. But then they started going to all the the playable cards and things like that, and they just weren't as art centric as they are, they were back then. Shiny. Oh, show that ass, Shadow Cat. Still not as good as the Bishop one. Yeah, I love that series.
I like the new Punisher logo.
Oh, that's the little flap. I was like, what the hell's wrong with that?
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
I don't read any X-Men, but I know enough about it. Golden
balls were eggs all along, apparently. Ooh, Absorbing Man.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off so I can get some rest before I.
Are you sure we have a couple thousand more cards?
I honestly would like to look at the rest of them. I really would.
All right, well, let's talk about it next week.
Or in like 6 hours.
I still got this bag too that I've
got. See you guys.
I might see if I can drag out my cards in the meantime.
Yeah, we should do that. We should have a card hangout. That's what we'll do. Because I still got to sort through all these. Like I said, I was picking through them and like rearranging them. That's why it's all kind of wacky. But yeah, we should have a card hangout, and then everybody can bring all their old cards out, and we'll check them out.
But no Pokemon cards.
No Pokemon cards.
Tyler will get all upset.
I've got my old basketball cards, or some of them.
Yeah, I got mine floating around somewhere.
There's a Redskin card. Look, just a football card random in there.
Yeah, so you know what was weird? So when I found my little folder of a few basketball cards, I randomly had in there tennis cards.
Tennis? I didn't even know they had tennis cards.
That's right.
I guess I do. I guess they have cards for everything.
Because you're a big tennis guy. You're younger, weren't you?
I was, mate. That was my thing.
Really? It's cool.
I got a whole lot of trophies, but I was like, I don't know where to put these trophies. What am I gonna do with them? So I gave them to my mum recently. I was like, hey, they just sat in a box for years. I was like, Mum, you should take these and present them, put them out. Tell all your friends that come over that your son used to be like a tennis champion.
What did she do it?
Yeah, she's got them all out.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like, she just threw that. She threw that box in the basement or something.
Yeah, I think I tried tennis for about a year. That was about as much as what I did. I used to play down. Do you remember Super Mac? They used to be down at Baldwin.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, and that was where Kate Sobrano's dad used to teach karate down there.
Yeah.
So I used to see her there quite a bit. And Remy's like, who the hell are what's all these names? Who are all these people? Random Australian so-called celebrities that nobody else would know.
Oh no, I've
there
heard
you
of
go.
all of
Celebrity
those people. Now, Crocodile Dundee, I know that guy.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know he was still living.
Yeah, he just doesn't look the same.
Mate, legends never die.
That is true.
Heroes get remembered. Legends never die.
Yeah. What are we on? Shit, I've almost gone for 2 hours.
I was supposed to go get my car washed, but I don't know if I could be bothered anymore.
Cut it. In fact, I'll hop off.
Yeah, we might.
Thanks for letting me come on, man.
No, thank you for jumping on. Kept me entertained.
Anytime Remy starts a stream in darkness in bed, you know it's going to be a good time. You know, that's just the beginning.
You just don't know if I'm going to show up with body armor plates on and say, "Did somebody say Marvel cards?"
All right, yeah, we might as well end it. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and keeping me company. And yeah, we'll see you probably later tonight.
Stay tuned for the next one.
That's right.
See ya.
There he is.